Good afternoon, everybody. Today is September 22nd, 2021. Today our lecture is Vipassanā para Purification, Samadhi Nidesa Body Concentration, Part 39. So, before starting the lecture, we pay respect to the Buddha, saying Namo Tassa in 3 times, please. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Thank you very much for your watching. We are many discussion about the concentration, isn't it? So we're going to finish about the second jhana. So last week we talking about the second jhana. So today we continue the one again. The continued discussion with the second jhana. Okay, so in Pali, starting like this, ittaha. Ittaha. Ittaha means ittaha is ittaha. 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 Ita is referred to the previous mention, previous statement, and the Pali ita means discussion about the second jhana. Aha means talk. Nanucha. So Pali starting with the nanu is kind of complaint. Kind of make a question, want to make the question to make clear understanding. So nanucha vitaka vicharana upasamati imina. Imina means this statement. This statement is a vitaka vicharana upasama. So that statement Buddha make already. We already learned this one. Vitaka vicharana, initial application and sustained application. Upasama is the disappear. So vitaka vicharana upasama. This statement with this statement, ayamato seido. Ayamato seido. Ayamato means ayan ato. Ayamato, ayan ato. Ayan means this, ato means meaning. So this meaning is there's no vitaka vichara. With this statement, vitaka vicharana upasama meaning is in this second jhana, there is no vitaka and no vichara. So that meaning is seido. Seido is finish, complete. Yeah. If Buddha mentioned vitaka vichara upasama, that meaning that statement is clearly mentioned no vitaka vichara. So that meaning is already finished. So he doesn't like. So atha kasama. Atha meaning is the meaning is already finished. Why kasama? Why puna again? Buddha. Buddha said avitakan avicharan. Yeah. Another statement Buddha used, avitaka, avichara. Avitaka means a no vitaka, avichara means a no vichara. So this meaning, this is including vitaka, vichara. Now upasana, so no vitaka, vichara is enough. Why Buddha another statement use avitaka, avichara? He make a complaint. The person want to know, want to make clear what the difference. Why Buddha used these two statements, he doesn't understand. So that's why he make a question like this. So explain here. Ochati. Ochati meaning is give the answer. I will give the answer. Ewa medan. Ewan eda. Ewa medan means ewan eda. So Ida meaning is with the statement vitaka vicharana upasamadi. The statement say do vayamato. Say do vayamato. Say do vayamato meaning is that meaning is what you said. That meaning is already here mentioned. Na panetan dadatha dipaka. Na panetan dadatha dipaka. Panetan means pana eda. Pana eda. Pana means even though the meaning is including vitaka vichara upasana, that meaning is including no vitaka vichara, so that meaning is including. But and dadatha dipakatan. Dadatha dipakatan means dadatha dadatha dipakatan. Dadatha dipaka is showing, show. Dipaka. Dadatha means atha. Dadatha, so that meaning, yeah. That meaning just to show the meaning is not. It's not to show that meaning only. That's why Buddha used another was or another statement, avitakan avichara. Yeah. Not only vitaka vichara na upasma. Yeah. So nanu ochuma. This one is the person who answered the complaint question. He make another counter question to him. Nanu ochuma. Ochuma means we already mentioned. Olarikasa ingasa samadikama. Olarika is a cross. Ingasa means jhana fetters. Jhana fetters, ingasa. So cross the jhana fetter, the meaning is vitaka vichara. Samadikama. Samadikama means sama means the very well. Samadikama meaning is beyond the gross jhana feathers. Patamidjhana from the first jhana. Patamidjhana from the first jhana. Paresan. Paresan. And the other. And Dudiya jhana dina. So second jhana, etc. Samadhigamo attain. Samadhigamo hodi attain. Dasanatan. Dasanatan meaning is to explain, to show the meaning, to explain the meaning. Vitaka vicharana upasmadi evam voktam. That kind of mention. Vitaka vicharana upasma meaning is not just there's no vitaka vichara. The meaning is the gross jhana feathers, gross jhana feather from the first jhana. So beyond these gross jhana feathers and attain the second jhana, etc. To show that meaning, the Buddha used vitaka, vicharana, upasma. This statement is Buddha said. This statement, which is Buddha said. So that the person who make counter question like this, we already mentioned this meaning. Okay, so that's why here English translation. Here it is to be. It may be asked by the other person who doesn't understand properly. Has not this meaning already been established by the West with the stealing of the applied and sustained thought? So why it is said again without applied thought avidakan, without sustained thought avicharan? Why Buddha used the word? It may be replied, yes, this meaning has already been established, but this does not indicate that meaning only. Did we not say earlier the phrase with the stealing or the applying and sustained thought is expressed in that way in order to indicate or show that the act of the attaining the other jhana, beginning with that of the second jhana from the first jhana, is affected by the surmounting of the gross jhana feather in each case. So we already mentioned this explanation. So the person who answer make a counter question like this. Okay, and then explain Apicca. Apicca means another way, another way. Apicca. Apicca, another way. Vitaka vicharana upasama idam sampasadana na kilesa kalu say yasa kilesa kalu say yasa kalu siyasa. So vitaka vicharana upasama the overcome beyond the vitaka vichara, the meaning is sampasadana. Sampasadana means make it clear, more make clear than the first jhana. That meaning not We take kilesa, kalo. Kilesa is a mana defilement, isn't it? Kilesa. Kalosia meaning is kalosia is a kind of kind of the daddy. Here kilesa is a nivarna, isn't it? Because jhana, when we explain jhana's 5 nivarna is very, very daddy of the mind. So 5 nivarna block not to attain the jhana power. So that's why we have to remove the nivarna, hindrances. Hindrances, yeah, so it's kind of the daddy, kind of the daddy in our mind, not to attain the jhana power. So that's why, yeah. Here, Vitaka Vicharana Vipassanā, what the Buddha said, meaning is sampasadana, cleaning the mind, not kilesa, manda defilement, the daddy of manda defilement. Okay, so Vitaka Vicharana Vipassanā ekodi bhava. That's it. Vitaka Vicharana Vipassanā beyond the initial thought and sustained thought. Ekodi bhava meaning is the excellent, the quality of the concentration. Na upachara jhana miwa nivarana pahana. So upachara jhana is we have a 3 kind of state of the jhana: upachara jhana, apana jhana, apana. So that's a state the stage of the power concentration. Upachara is excess concentration. So at the excess concentration is not very powerful. The absorption concentration, apana is more powerful than the upachara, excess concentration, isn't it? So excess concentration is just removing the 5 hindrances, nivarna pahana. Pahana means removing, nivarna pahana. So the excess concentration has a power to remove the 5 hindrances, nivarna. So we didn't say the ekodi bound, the concentration is not excellent at the time. So Patamajana miwa. Patamajana miwa means the first jhana, like a first jhana. Inga padu bhava. Inga padu bhava means Inga is a jhana feather. Padu bhava is obvious. So Inga padu bhava meaning is obvious, not obvious, obvious. The jhana fetters. Na means not. It is not because of the obvious jhana fetter. Even like this, sampasadana ekodi bhavana hetu paridipaka Mida. Yeah. So, Vitaka Vicharana Upasma, that statement, show the meaning is, the Hedu means cause. Pridipaka means to show the meaning clearly. The cause of the to show the cause, to show the condition. Yeah, the cleaning sampasadana and ikori bhava means excellent concentration power. Yeah, vachana. So this is another explanation. Why Buddha said Vitaka Vicharana Upasama, the statement is to show the cause or condition of the cleaning sampasadana, cleaning mind, and then ekori bhavan, the excellent concentration power. Tata, another one. Tata, another one. Vitaka Vicharana Upasma Ida. Vitaka Vicharana Upasma, because of the Vitaka beyond the Vitaka Vichara, Idam means the second jhana. Idam, the second jhana, Avitakan Avichara. Na Tatiya Chatuta Jhanani Viya. Not like Tat jhana and fourth jhana. That meaning. Not like Tat jhana and fourth jhana. And then Chakku Vinyana Dini Viya Cha. Viya is like. Chakku Vinyana Dini means eye consciousness, etc., etc., Adini. Eye consciousness, etc., etc. Abhava. Abhava means naturally the eye consciousness has no vitaka vichara, isn't it? Naturally, eye consciousness, when I see something, eye consciousness is just walking with these. We already learned the second chapter of the Abhidhamma, the eye consciousness walking with 7 kind of manifesta, isn't it? 7 kind of manifesta is Phasa, Vedana, Sanya, Chetana, Ekakara, Jivitendri, Manasikara. Only these 7 kind of manifesta, not Vitaka Vichara. So naturally, there is no Vitaka Vichara. In the Chakku eye consciousness, and also to Tatiya jhana, Tat jhana, and fourth jhana also. No Vitaka Vichara. Naturally, no. Isn't it? So that means Abhava. Abhava is a no. There's no association with the Vitaka Vichara. So even like the Avidaka Avichara Bhavasa. Avidaka Avichara Abhavasa. Avidaka Avichara Abhavasa. Avidaka Avichara is Abhava is no. No Avidaka Avichara Hetu Pridipakanja. Hedu Paridipakanja. Hedu means a cause. Pridipaka is a show, showing the cause. Not just mention, oh, there's no Vidaka Vichara. Not just not mention like this. To show the cause. Why in there's no Vidaka Vichara? In the second jhana, like this. So Vidaka Vichara Bhavata Bhavamata Paridipaka. So just know in the second jhana there's a no Vitaka Vichara, to explain like not like this. The meaning. To explain not like this. Matta means only. Yeah. So in the second jhana there's a no Vitaka Vichara, only to show only that meaning is no here. Okay, so Vitaka Vichara Bhava Matta Paridipaka Mewa Pana Avitaka Avicharan Ida Vachana. Yeah. So only there's no Vitaka Vichara mentioned the showing Avitaka Avicharan, Buddha said. Another word, Avitaka Avicharan. Avitaka Avicharan is Buddha want to show, or in this second jhana there's no Vitaka, there's no Vichara. But Vitaka Vichara and Vipassanā meaning mention what the Buddha's aim is. Why in second jhana, why there's no Vitaka and Vichara? The cause. The cause, to show the cause. Okay, so that's why different. Vitaka Vicharana Vipassanā is to show the cause, and Vitaka Avichara meaning is just mentioned in second jhana, no Vitaka Vichara. Vitaka Vicharana Vipassanā meaning is not just in second jhana, no Vitaka Vichara. Cause. Why in second jhana there's no Vitaka Vichara? The cause, to show the cause. Okay, so that's why Buddha used a different statement, Vitaka Vicharana Vipassanā, and after that Avitaka Avichara in the second jhana, like this. Okay, so English translation like this. Beside this, confident cannibal with the confident is the samsarana, sada. Cannibal with the at all the stealing, not darkness or the defilement, but the applying and sustain thought. And the singleness can about not as in the SS jhana. SS jhana is upachara jhana, with the abandoning or the hindrances, nor as in the first jhana with the manifestation of the fetters, but with the act or the stealing, the applying and sustained thought. So that's a first statement indicate the cause of the confidence and singleness, sampasadana and ekodi power. In the same way, this jhana, in this second jhana, is without applied thought and without sustained thought, as not as in the third jhana and fourth jhana, or as in the unconsciousness, etc., with just absent. So in those consciousness, Vitaka Vichara Applying thought and sustained thought is absent. Absent. Naturally absent. But with the actual act of stealing, applying and sustained thought here in the second jhana. Okay. So the person who trying to make a clear understanding like this. So the first statement also indicate the cause of the state without applying sustained thought. Yeah, it does not indicate the bare absence of the applied and sustained thought. Bare means only. The only absence of the applied and sustained thought is indicated by this second clause or second statement, Avhidhamma, Aviccara. Namely, without applying thought, Avhidhamma, without sustained thought, Aviccara. So consequently, it needs to be stated. Notwithstanding that the first has been stated. So that's why that Buddha used these two different Vitaka Vicharana Vipassanā, and after that Avhidhamma Aviccara. Okay. Okay. So we go to the another one explanation. Here, Samadhi. Samadhi is a concentration. Jhana meaning is here born by concentration. So, trying to explain in Pali the meaning of the born by concentration here. So, starting like this, Samadhi Jhana. What's the meaning of Samadhi Jhana is Pathame Jhana Samadhi Do. Pathame Jhana is the first jhana. Samadhi is a concentration. Do means from. So from the first jhana concentration, Sampayutta Samadhi Dowa. Sampayutta means associated. Samadhi Do means the concentration from the associated concentration. Jhanandi means produced. Jhatandi, not jhana. Jhatandi. Jhatam means produce or make. Jhata. Ato means meaning. Yeah, that meaning. So Samadhi Jhana meaning is from the producing of the first jhana or from the producing of the associated concentration. Samadhi. So Tatha meaning is in that the statement or first jhana and second jhana. Tatha means in the first jhana and second jhana. Kinchapi Pathamapi. Pathama means first. Firstly, Sampayutta Samadhi Do Jhana. Sampayutta Samadhi means associated concentration. By the associated concentration, jhana is produced. Producing by the associated concentration. Firstly, Pathamapi. Firstly. So Atthakho Ayamita Samadhi. Samadhi di Uttama Arahati. So Atthakho means that even though Thakho Ayamewa Ayan Ewa Samadhi. This Samadhi. Ayam means this, only this. Ayam ewa. Ayam ewa, ayam ewa. Only this. Only this means what? Samadhi, concentration. So combine these two words. Ayam ewa, samadhi. Only this concentration. Samadhi. We say samadhi. Whatever. Whatever. We should say. Arahadi means whatever arahadi means we should say like this, samadhi. Vitaka vichara khoba virahena. So Vitaka vichara is the applying thought and sustained thought. Khovana is make a shaking. Khovana is yeah. Virahena meaning viraha means no disturbance. No disturbance of the shaking by the applied thought and sustained thought. Yeah. The applied thought and sustained thought is because of the kind of thinking again and again. So mind is like the shaking, isn't it? So here in the second jhana, there's no vitaka vichara. So vitaka vichara has no disturbance or the shaking of our mind. So that's why Tiviya, very much. Tiviya means very much. Achalata, yeah. Achala means shaking. Means no. Yeah. Achalata because of no shaking. Like this. Isn't it? Because in second jhana there's a no vitaka vichara, so vitaka vichara has no chance to disturb the second jhana concentration. That meaning, okay? Super sanata cha. Super sanasa. Super sana, su means very well. Pasannata means clean. Cleaning. Yeah. Very clear. Very clear. So that meaning Supasannata cha because of very clear. Yeah. So I'm give the example is the muddy water all the time shaking, so that muddy water is no cleaning, isn't it? Like this. Here second jhana, no shaking by the vitaka vichara, applying thought and sustained thought. That's why, like the muddy water bottle, no shaking, the mud set it on and water became clear. Like this. Yeah. So that's why here also in the second jhana, there's no applying thought and sustained thought, vitaka vichara. That's why the Dudya jhana consciousness very clear. Yeah. Supasannata cha tasama, therefore. Tasama, therefore, imasa Jhana, sir. This is a jhana. Imasa means this jhana. This jhana means in the second jhana, isn't it? In the second jhana, Vona Pananatha. Vona Pananatha. Vona means the quality. Vona, quality. Banana is talking. Yeah. To make a talking about the quality of the second jhana. Idameva, in this second jhana, samadhi janti Buddha. Yeah. The Buddha used the word samadhi jan here. And it's only second jhana, not in the first jhana. First jhana, Buddha didn't use in the first jhana samadhi jan. But second jhana, Buddha used avidaka vicharana upasama, avidaka avidakan avicharan, samadhi jan. Buddha said like that. Yeah. Because to see the quality of the cleaning in the second jhana. Okay? Yeah. And pidi sukhanti idam. Oda neya mewa. Pidi sukha means pidi. Pidi is happiness and sukha is bliss. Happiness and bliss. Idam in the second jhana also. Oda neya me. Oda means already saying. Naya means here. Naya means method. Naya mewa means only similar method, similar explanation. So that means Piti Sukha is no need to explain, like previous explanation say. Okay. So that's why here English translation, born of concentration, Samadhi Jan meaning is born of the first jhana, concentration, or born of the associated concentration is meaning. So herein, although the first was born of the associated concentration too, the stay is only with the concentration is quite worthy to recall concentration because it's complete confidence. Complete confidence means sampasadana and extreme immobility. Extreme immobility means no shaking of the mind due to the absence of the disturbed by applying and sustained thought, vitaka, vichara. That's why. So only in this second jhana is called born of concentration, samadhi jhana. And that is in order to recommend it. In order to say the quality of the power of mind, power of concentration in the second jhana. So with the happiness and bliss is already explained in a similar way. Okay. Okay, so we go to the next one. Explain about the other jhana, Dutiyandi. Dutiya jhana. In the Dutiya jhana, Dutiyandi meaning Dutiyandi. The meaning is Ganana. Ganana Nupopada. Ganana is accounting, isn't it? Ganana meaning is accounting. Nupopada means according to. According to the counting method, we say Dutiyan, second. First time arrival, first jhana. Second time arising, that jhana we call second jhana. According to the counting method, yeah. Idam Dutiya. this Dutiya jhana, samapijati tipi Dutiya. Oh. Idam means this jhana, Dutiya is second time, samapijati means attain. The second time attain the jhana, that's why this jhana we call Dutiya jhana. Dutiya, second jhana. Dutiya. Okay. So explain Dutiya means first method is according to the counting method. First, second, third we call just very simple. But another method is why we call Dutiya. Dutiya is a second time we attain. That kind of jhana we call Dutiya. Yampana Udam. Yampana Udam. Pana means another one, another explanation. Yan Udam. Yan means the kind of the talking, explanation, and Udam means set. We already that kind of explanation. Dringa Vipassanā. Diwanga samanagatam. Dringa means dwi means two. Inga is a jhana feda, two kind of jhana feda. Vipassanā means removing. Removing the two kind of jhana feda, this is a applying thought and sustained thought. And Tiwanga Samanagata. Tiwanga is a T means three. Inga is feathers, jhana feda, three jhana feda is piti, sukha, happiness, bliss, and ekagata, concentration. So these three jhana feda is Tiwanga Samanagata. Samanagata is the with the power of the three kind of jhana feda. So Tata Tata in that statement, Vitaka Vicharana Pahana Vasena. Yeah. Vitaka Vicharana applying thought and sustained thought. Pahana. Pahana means removing. Vasena. Behind the removing, applying thought and sustained thought, we say Tringa Vipassanā. Viridava should be known. Yatacha. Yatacha. Jamini is we continue explain. Patame jhana sa first jhana upachara khani. Upachara khani is a moment. So assess moment. Assess moment of first jhana. That meaning. Assess moment of first jhana. Nivaranani pahiyanti. Nivaranani means five kind of hindrances. Pahiyanti means removed. Yeah. At the moment of the assess moment of the first jhana, five kind of hindrances removed. Na tata imasa. Na tata imasa. Tata means similarly. Imasa meaning is in the Dutiya jhana. Dutiya jhana means like the the SS moment of the second jhana. Imasa means similarly, imasa in the SS moment of second jhana, vitaka, vichara, apply thought and sustain thought, not pahiyanti. So na is combined with the pahiyanti. So na pahiyanti, not removed. Because in the second jhana is the vitaka vichara is not already not working in the second jhana, isn't it? So the difference is in the first jhana, the SS moment of the first jhana, yeah, the first nivarana is removed. In the second jhana, nivarana is already removed in the first jhana, no need. But here in the second jhana, the SS moment of the second jhana, there's a no vitaka vichara. Vitaka vichara is a no pahiyanti. Pahiyanti means a no removing. Because vitaka vichara is naturally not working with the second jhana, isn't it? So that's why. Yeah. Apanekhaneyi wa ja. Paneda. Paneda means pana eda. Yeah, pana is we explain more detail. Apanekhaneyi wa. Only apana is absorption moment. Kana is a moment. Apanekhaneyi wa. In the only absorption moment, Edan is vitaka vichara, applying thought and sustained thought. Vina means without. Tehi opijati. So, sorry. Tehi means the vitaka vichara. Yes. Edan is a jhana, second jhana. Edan is a second jhana. So in the second jhana, the walking attain without tehi means vitaka vichara. Without vitaka vichara. Sorry. Tehi means vitaka vichara. Sustain, applying thought and sustain thought. Without the applying thought and sustain thought, then the second jhana attain. Tenasa te pahiningandi ochandi. Pahiningandi. Tenasa means tena means therefore. Te means here. Te means vitaka vichara, applying thought and sustain thought. Pahaningandi. Pahana inga. Pahana is removing. Inga is feathers, removing feather. That's why. Therefore, we call vitaka vichara is removing feather. Ochandi means we call. So here English translation. Second in the numerous here. numerical series. Numerical series is a counting series. And also second, because of the enter upon the second time. Attain second time, that's why second. Then it was also said a bird with the abundant 2 feathers. And then possesses 3 feathers. The Twinga Pahina. Twinga Pahina. Tiwinga Samanada. Here in the abandoning of the 2 feathers should be understood as the abandoning of the applied thought and sustained thought. But why the hindrances are abandoned at the moment of the access of the first jhana? In the case of this jhana means second jhana, so the applied thought and the sustained thought are not abandoned at the moment of the ascent. Because the sustained thought and the applied thought is not working with second jhana. Okay, so it is only at the moment of the accurate absorption that the appanakane, the jhana arises without that. So therefore, they are called the feathers or the abandoning. The Vitaka Vichara. Okay. Okay, so we go to the another explanation here. Pali Piti Sukha. Piti Sukha Chiti Kakadadi. What the Buddha said. Piti Sukha Chiti Kakadadi. Piti is happiness. Sukha is the bliss. And Chitti Kakada is concentration. Chitti means Chitta Ekagada. Chitta is a mind, consciousness. Ekagada is the concentration. So, Imesan means these 3. Piti, Sukha, Ekagada. Imesan, Tainan. Tainan means 3. Imesan, Tainan, these 3. Upati Vasena. Upati Vasena. Upati means arising. Upati means arising. Upati. Upati Vasena. By the arising. By the arising of these 3 things. Supiti, Sukha, Ekagata. So we say Tiwunga Samanakatata. Buddha used this Tiwunga. Ti means 3. Samanakati Wunga Inga is a feathers, 3 jhana feather. Spiti Sukha Ekagata. Samanakatata is with these 3. Viditabha should be known. So the meaning is in the second jhana, the 3 kind of jhana feather is complete. Piti, Sukha, Ekagata. Tasama, therefore, Yang Vibhenge. In Vibhenge is the explanation of first Abhidhamma discussion book, Vibhenga. Yang means yang, some kind of explanation. Janandi. Sambasado. Pidi Sukha Chaitasa Ekagadadi Buddha. So we bring it in the Vipassanā, so saying like this. Janandi. Sambasado means sada, confident. Pidi is happiness. Sukha is bliss. Chittasa Ekagata is concentration. Huh? So in the Vipassanā, explain like this. Jhana means tan sa parikara. Tan means yang, tan, yang means yang, that is yang, the explanation. So that explanation, tan. That explanation, sa parikara. Sa means with. Parikara means the quality. Saprikaran jhana. The jhana, the jhana is with the qualification, 3 kind of qualification: PD, Sukha, Ekagata, and Sambasado. Sambasado, PD, Sukha, Ekagata. So that's it done to show. That's it done. Pariyayena. Buddha. Pariyayena means the Pariyaya is a kind of the explain. Tapitoa pana, tapitoa pana. Sambasadana, Nepariyayena. Sambasadana means a sada, confident. Tapitoa means omitting the saddha, sambasadana. Nepariyayena. Nepariyayena means directly. So pariyaya means indirectly. Pariyayena indirectly saying. Nepariyayena means directly. Nepariyayena directly. Upanejjhana lakhana pattana. Upanejjhana lakhana pattana. Upanejjhana means we already discussed that Upanejjhana is the kind of the jhana is a very, very strongly concentration power. So lakhana is a characteristic. So that characteristic very strongly the power concentration characteristic. Pattana meaning is reaching that kind of power. Ingana. Vipassanā. Ingana means feathers. Ingana. Vipassanā means bind the feathers. Tiwangika mewa. Tiwingiga means T means 3. Inga means feathers. Ika means there's 3 kind of feathers. Ewa means mewa means ewa. Only 3 kind of feathers. There is only 3 kind of feather in the second jhana. Etam hoti. Etam is this in the second jhana. Yataha. Yataha means yata aha. Yata aha. The Buddha, how Buddha mentioned this one. Katama tasame samaye. Katama means how. Tasame samaye means at the time. Tiwongika jhana hoti. In the second jhana, there's only 3 fetters. Piti, happiness, sukhan, bliss, chittasa, ekagadam, the concentration in the mind. Yeah. So Buddha saying like this. Sesam meaning is a remaining Patamajhani in the first jhana. Hoda Neya Mewa. Same method already mentioned. As already mentioned in the first jhana. So that's why here English translation is possession of the 3 feathers should be understood as the arising of the 3. This is happiness, piti, bliss, sukha, and unification of mind. Unification of mind meaning is concentration of mind. So when it is said in the Vibhinga jhana, meaning confidence, sambasadana, happiness, the piti, bliss, sukha, and unification of mind, chitti, kakata. This is said figuratively in order to show the jhana, second jhana, with his equipment. But exception the confident. Yeah. The confident is not included in the jhana feather, isn't it? They're directly omitting or assumption of the confident that this jhana has laterally 3 feathers only. 12 feather, 3 feather. That is only attained to the characteristic or the lighting according it is said. What is a jhana or 3 feather on that occasion? It is happiness, piti, bliss, sukha, and unification of mind, chittasa, ekagata. That's why only 3 jhana feather mentioned. But confidence is also included. The rest is case of the first jhana, so no need to explain again here. Okay. Okay, so we right now we are finished talking about the second jhana. So we go into the next jhana, third jhana. Okay. Tatiya jhana kata. Yeah. Tatiya jhana means third jhana. Kata means talking. So talking about the third jhana. Ewa madikati. Pana. Pana means we continue explanation. Ewa Madhikati, Ewan Adhikati. Ewa Madhikati means Ewan Adhikati. Adhikati means attaining. Attaining, already attaining. Tasamay pi Ota naye niwa. Ota means a mansion already. Naye niwa means a method. Already mentioned method in previous explanation. And then attain the jhana. Attain the jhana meaning is the second jhana. Pancha hakarihi. Isn't it? Pancha means 5. Akarihi meaning akara is aspect or mood. Aspect or mood. We already discussed in these 5. And then China Wasina. China Wasina means a practice again and again, or long time practice. 5 kind of we already discussed. Yeah. So after attaining the second jhana, you have to practice the second jhana again and again. The 5 kind of the practice we already mentioned in the first jhana, isn't it? Like this. After first jhana, attain the first jhana, we have to practice that first jhana. What we began to expect, skillful. Yeah. So the time very quickly stop the jhana, or very quickly attain the jhana, or we make a determination 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour. The kind of practice we have to do. Same. This is the same practice. So China Wasina Hotoa. China meaning is practice. Wasina meaning is stay longer practice with second jhana. Pakuna Dutiya jhana. Pakuna means very, very well practiced. You become an expert in the second jhana. So that jhana, Pakuna, Dutiya jhana. Dutiya jhana, from the second jhana, very well practiced second jhana. Otaya. Otaya means stop the practice of the second jhana. Because you want to upgrade another level of the jhana. So that's why Otaya means stop the second jhana practicing. Ayan Samapatti. Ayan Samapatti means this second jhana attainment. Ayan means this. Samapatti means attainment. So here, this second jhana attainment, asana, vitaka vichara, pachatika. So asana means very close. Asana, very close. Vitaka vichara is applying thought and sustained thought. Vitaka vichara. Pachatika means the danger. So the words very long were asana, vitaka vichara, pachatika meaning is very close danger, or with the applying thought and sustained thought. Yeah, because second jhana is just overcoming the applied thought and sustained thought. So second jhana is very close to the applied thought and sustained thought. Because second jhana is just overcome, isn't it? So just overcome is first jhana, second jhana. First jhana, there's a vitaka vichara, sustained thought and applied thought. Second jhana is no such, but very close. The boundary is very close. So that's why there's a danger. Go back to huh? with the walking with the vitaka vichara. So our mind is shaking, not stable, not good stability. So that's why the second jhana, after attaining the second jhana, that person or second jhana very close to the danger of the vitaka vichara. So I want to upgrade that jhana. That's why they try. So like this, Yavadeva. Yavadeva Tatha Piti Kata Chita So Upa Opila Vita, isn't it? Opila Vita. So Tatha meaning Yava Deva Tatha. Tatha meaning is in the second jhana. Piti Kadam means piti is happiness. Yes. In the second jhana, there's a piti, isn't it? So piti is a chitta soul means in the mind. Opilawita. Opilawita means very obvious. Yeah. If you have the happiness, your mind is, you know, your mind is very exciting, isn't it? Because happiness make your mind to be exciting, like this. So exciting means the mind stability is not good. Little bit moving, yeah, little bit shaking. Pity is good, but for more stability of mind, pity is like shaking of the mind. So here, Cheta saw opila vitamin. Opila vitamin is very easy to see all the person happy. We can see all the person happy because very obvious in our mind. So, etinita. Etina ita. Etinita means etina ita. Etina means for that reason. For that reason. For that reason means pity make, little bit shaking our mind. For that reason, Edam Olarika. Olarika is Edam in the second jhana. Olarikan meaning is cross. Olarikan. Ekayati. Ekayati means say. Yeah, talk. So second jhana also stay close, not very far. So Votaya means saying like this, Pitiya Olarikata. Pitiya meaning piti is Olarikata means close. Inga Dobala. Inga Dobala means fetter is Dobala is power, less power. Dobala. Ita, no, Tata. Tata means in the second jhana. Dosan. Dosan meaning is the fourth. The fourth of pity. So the happiness is more obvious in the mind, shaking, a little bit shaky in the mind, that kind of thought. They saw, seeing. The person don't like second jhana, so tadiya jhana. That jhana, santa do. Santa do. Santa do means santa is calm. Manasikarito. Manasikarito means the attention. Make attention. Dutiya jhani nikkante. Dutiya jhani in the second jhana, nikkante. Nikkante meaning is attachment in the second jhana. Dutiya jhani nikkante pariyadaya. Pariyadaya meaning is Pariyadaya meaning is gone. So the meaning is in the second jhana, attachment is disappear. Pariyadaya. Disappear. Tatiya dikamaya. Tatiya dikamaya means Tatiya is Tatiya jhana. Digama is attain. To attain the Tatiya jhana, yoga. Yoga means effort. Katabo means make. Make effort to attain that jhana. Yeah. Okay. Atasa. Ata at the time, asa the person who want to attain that jhana. Yawa that Dutiya jhana do. From the Dutiya jhana, Otaya. Otaya means the living from the Dutiya jhana. Santasa is very calm. Sampajanasa. Sampajanasa. Sampajana is Sampajanasa means attain here. Attain the calm. Janingani means jana inga. Vichawa kato. So Janingani at the time, Janingani is three kinds. Janingani, Pidi, Sukha, Ekagra. Isn't it? So Pidi, Ola, Ricardo, Upatadi. Pidi is very close. The arising. So Sukha and Chiwa, only Sukha, plagues, and Ekagraja, concentration. Santa do upatadi. Santa do means very calmly. Upatadi means arise. Yeah. Okay. So that's one here English translation. Once that has been obtained in that way, The meaning is attain the second jhana in that way. He has a mastery in the 5 way already described in previous lecture. So mastery in the 5 way and with the second jhana. So practice again and again to become the mastery, to become the expert in the second jhana, whatever you want. Then on the emerging from the non-familiar second jhana, he can regard the flaw or fault in it. In its meaning in the second jhana, like this. This attainment is threatened by the nearness of the applying thought and sustained thought. He thinking like this. Whatever there is in need of the happiness, the matter is side man. So proclaim is cross net. So the PD is like the cross net. And its feather is weakened by the cross net. So because of the PD making the happiness, so it's affect to the other matter feather as well. So weaken the feathers and the cross net or the happiness, so it spreads. So he can bring the third jhana to the mind as a quieter, as a calm, more and more. So, and his attachment to the second jhana and set about doing what is need for the attain that. Okay, so continue explain like this. Dadasa. 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 So Dada at the time, Asa the person who want to attain the jhana, the meditator, Olari Kinga Pahanaya. Olari Kinga Pahanaya. Olari Kinga, already cross. Inga is a feather. Pahana means remove. So by removing the cross jhana feather, the meaning is a PD, isn't it? PD. Santa Inga Patilavaya. Santa means calm. Inga means feather. Calm feather is just only Sukha and Ekagata. Patilava means getting. By getting the calm jhana feather, Sukha and Ekagata, the Deva Nimitta. The Deva Nimitta means Nimitta is just Patawi. We talking with the Patawi Kasina, so that kind of Nimitta. Patawi Kasina Nimitta. So Patawi continues practice. Patawi D. Add this like this. Puna again and again. Puna again and again. Manasi Karoto. Yeah. Manasi Karoto, pay attention. Again and again. Idani. Idani means at that time. Tadiya jhana, that jhana, upajit satiti. Upajit sati means the going to attain. Upajit sati. Going to attain. So explain the process of mind here. Bongan open upachintitu. Cutting off the lightning consciousness. So we usually talking about the process of mind, which is Boengan Upachindidra, cutting off the light content consciousness, the Dewa, Patawi Kasina, in that the Patawi actics, Aramana, object, Katwa, making, Manodwara Vachana. Mind of parting consciousness, Manodwara Vachana, Upichati. At the time, Manodwara Vachana, mind of parting consciousness arises. Isn't it? The door from the disappearing the mind of body consciousness, Tasame Yewa Aramani. In that Patavikasina, at this object, meditation object, Chatari, 4 or Panchawa, 5. 4 or 5, Chawanani. Chawanani is impassion, very, very, very great moment and consciousness. We call Chawanani. Maybe 4 or 5 meaning is maybe different person. Very, the Western level is low or high. Low person, 4, only 4. High person, 5. Yeah, 5 times. So Chawanani, Chawandi. Yeah, we discussed this one in the, the Witi, chapter 5. Chapter 4, yeah. Witi. Chapter 4. So Yesan Ase Wane. Awasani, sorry. Yesan means these 4 or 5 Chawana, Chitta, the impartial consciousness. Awasani means finish. Ekan Rubavachara. Yeah. Ekan means 1. Here Ekan means 1. Rubavachara. Rubavachara is a 5 material consciousness. Rubavachara. 5 material consciousness. Tatiya Jhana. Yeah. Rubavachara Tatiya Jhana. Jhanika. Tat Jhana. Sesani Odanaya Mewa. Kamavacharani. The remaining consciousness are, according to mention in the previous method, Kamavacharani. Kamavachara means sing-sphere consciousness. So sing-sphere consciousness, Nodravachana is a sing-sphere consciousness. 4 or 5 Javana also sing-sphere consciousness, Kamavachara. But the last one, Ekan Rupavachara, is only 5 material consciousness, no sing-sphere, no Kamavachara, Rupavachara. Yeah. So this is a Tajjana, we call. Okay? So that's why English translation, when he has emerged from the second jhana, happiness appears close to him, because happiness is very obvious in our mind. So to him, as he reviewed the jhana feather with the mindfulness and the full awareness, while bliss and the unification of the mind concentration appear peaceful in his mind, in his reviewing. So then as he brings that same meditation object sign to the mind as add this, add, again and again, with the purpose of the abandoning the cross feathers, piti, and obtaining the peaceful feather, sukha and ekagata. So now the third jhana will arise. At the time, there arise in him mind or abiding consciousness with the same art kasina as object, interrupting the light containing consciousness. As usual, we discussed about the process of mind. So after that, either 4 or 5 impartial consciousness impose on that same meditation object. And then the last one of which is an impartition of the 5 material sphere consciousness belonging to the third jhana. And then the rest are of the same karma or Jurassic sphere consciousness already stated. Okay? Okay, so the Pali explains what about that. Like this. Itavada ja. Panesa. Pana isa. Pana continuously explain. Pana means continuously explain. Eta means the meditator. The meditator, the Pidiya or Idavada. Idavada is according to the meditation method. So the meditator, Pidiya cha, Viraga, Upekako cha, Viharati. So Pidiya cha means with the PD, Pidiya cha. No, Viraga. Viraga is don't like, no attach. No attach to the PD. Pidiya cha Viraga. Pidiya cha Viraga means no attachment to the PD, the happiness. Upekako cha Viharati. Upekako means the neutral, the kind of negligence in the pity. Viharati means stay. Satoja. Satoja means sati, mindfulness. Satoja, mindfulness also. Sambhajano. Sambhajano means the wisdom also. Sambhajano. Sukhancha kayena. Sukhancha means the bliss. Sukhan. The bliss of the kayena means a bodily bliss. Kaika sukha. Bodily bliss. Patisamvediti. Patisamvediti means experience. Experience the bodily bliss. Yantan Ariya Achikandi. Yeah. Ariya means a noble person. Achikandi means they are saying, the noble person are saying like this. Upekako Satima Sukha Viharati. Yeah. That the noble person saying like this. Upekako means negligence in the happiness, and satima means with the mindfulness. Sukha viharati means the bliss in the bodily bliss, staying with the bodily bliss. Tadiyan jhana. That jhana upasambhitya attain viharati, stay and live attaining that jhana. Eva manina. Eva manina. Eva. Ewan anena. Ewan anena. Ewan like this, anena. Nina meaning is that meditator. That meditator. Ekinga Vipassanā. Ekinga, Eka is a one. Inga is a feather. Vipassanā is a removing. Removing one feather, one jhana feather. It is the piti, isn't it? Piti removing. Doing samanagata. Doing samanagata. Do means two. Inga is a feather, two feathers fulfill with the two feathers of the jhana. Yeah. Tivida kalayana. Yeah, three kind of goodness. Tivida, three kind. Kalayana means we already learning this one. Three kind of goodness. Tassa lakkhana sampanna. Yeah. With the 10 kind of characteristic, tadiyan jhana. That jhana, adhikata hodi attain. Purification with the Purification at meditation object. Yeah. Okay, so that's why English translation, and that point, at the point with the fading away the happiness, pity, as well he dwell in equanimity. Yeah, upekako means here equanimity, the negligence in the pity. So mindfulness and fully aware wisdom, if he blinks with his body, he enter upon and dwell in the jhana. Yeah. On the account of which the noble person announced, he dwell in bliss who has equanimity and mindfulness. Right? And then so he attained the jhana, which abandoned one feathers, possesses two feathers, and is goodness in the three way, and possesses 10 characteristics, and is of the kasina object, meditation object. Okay. So Pali explained like this, just attaining the jhana and what's happening. Continue explain like this. Tatha pitiya. Tatha means in that jhana, pitiya cha viragati. So the Buddha mentioned pitiya cha viragati. So pitiya cha viraga, that statement meaning is viraga to nama. Viraga mean. Viraga to nama means viraga to mean Hota pakaraya. Hota means already mentioned. Pakaraya means aspect. Pitiya. Jigochana. Jigochana. Jigochana means Jigochana is a kind of the awful. Don't like. Piti. Samadhikamado. Samadhikamado meaning is beyond the piti. Yeah. So ubainam pana andara. Ubainam means a piti and viraga. These two words, ubainam. Ubainam is two words here. Two words means pitiya cha viraga. Pali Buddha saying like this. So piti, the words piti and viraga, between these two words, andara means between. Andara. Andara means between. Between these two words, piti and viraga, Buddha use cha, isn't it? Cha sado. Cha sado. Cha sado means the words of the cha. Cha is a cha. Sado means the grammar, the wax. Grammar wax. Cha sado. Sampai danato. Sampai danato meaning is Sampai danato means a combination. Combine. So means chasado. That cha what? Vipassanā. Vipassanā. Vipassanā meaning is Vipassanā means the disappearing. Sampai combine. That meaning and Vitaka Vicharana Vipassanā. So that cha meaning is piti also disappear and Vitaka Vichara also disappear. That meaning is combined with the cha, with the what or the cha. Okay. So here Buddha mentioned pitiya cha vidaka, pitiya cha vidaka. So cha is in the combined meaning. PT, removing PT, and then also Vitaka Vichara also. So Tata. Tata and that the combination Yada. Yada means the time. Vipassanā. Samamewa, sorry. Vipassanā. Sampai. Vipassanā meaning is disappearing. Yeah. Sampai meaning is only disappearing. Sampai meaning combine. Tada at the time. Pitiya cha vidaka. Kencha. Peyo. Vipassanā jati. Evo. Yojana Viritava. Should we know? Yeah. So PD also, Vitaka Vichara also. Yeah. Pinyo Vipassanā. Pinyo means very much. Vipassanā is disappear. Totally disappearing. Pinyo Vipassanā means totally disappearing. Yeah. Eon yojana, eon the meaning understanding like this. Imesaja. Imesa meaning is imesa yojana. Imesa in that what combination? Yojana, imesa cha yojana, ya virago, jigochanato, body. So virago meaning is jigochanato. The meaning is viraga. The meaning of virago is jigochana is the horrible or don't like. Tasama, therefore, pitiya jigochana ja, Vipassanā ja. Yeah. So piti, happiness, don't like, and happiness, disappearing. The meaning, ayamato, in ayamato means ayan ato. This meaning, datapo, should be known. Should be seen, should be known. Yada. At the time, yada bana vidaka vichara Vipassanā sambindeti. Yeah, vidaka vichara disappearing also combined. Tada at the time, Pidiyacha, Vidaga, Kencha Benyo, Vitaka Vichara Nencha Upasmadi, Evo Yojana, Viditava. You should know, just mention Pidiya, but Cha, Buddha put in the Cha meaning is combine the Vitaka Vichara also. Not only PD, happiness, but also applying thought and sustained thought also don't like and disappear. That meaning. So image Cha Yojana, in that explanation, Virago, Samadhi Kamat Ho Hodi. Yeah. So at that meaning, Viraga meaning is Samadhi Kamato. Samadhi Kamato is beyond the jhana fetters. These jhana fetters, PD, Vitaka Vichara PD. That's Sama. Therefore, Pidiyacha, Samadhi Kama, beyond the PD, Vitaka Vichara and Cha, Upasma, Vitaka Vichara also disappearing. So Ayamato Tatabo should be known, that meaning. So Buddha used the word Cha is that kind of meaning. The Pali explained like this. So that's why here in the translation, here in with the fading away of the happiness, as well Pidiyacha Vidaga, fading away is the distaste for or surmounting of the happiness of the kind already described. But the word as well Cha between these two words, Pidiya and Vidaga, had the meaning of the conjunction, combining. So they combine to them. Either the word stealing or expression, the stealing or the applied and sustained or Vitaka Vichara, and the discretion of the second jhana, isn't it? So here in the third jhana, one taken as a conjoined stain, the construction to be understood is with the fading away and which is more with the stealing of the happiness. That kind of meaning. And with the construction, the fading away has the meaning of the distaste. So the meaning can be regarded as with the distaste for with the stealing of the happiness. The meaning is no like happiness, pity, but one taken as conjoining the word stealing of the applied and sustained thought, then the construction to be understood is with the fading of happiness and further with the stealing of the applied and sustained thought. So with this construction, fading away has a meaning of surmounting. So the meaning can be regarded as with the surmounting of the happiness and with the stealing of the applied and sustained thought. So that meaning. So anyway, the here explanation is in the third jhana, PD don't like PD because PD make a little bit shaking in our mind. So that's why I don't like and distaste the PD, and also Vitaka Vichara already removed. So that kind of explanation here make it. So that's when the Buddha put in the word Cha, Vidya Cha, Vidaga. So Cha is referred to the Vitaka Vichara also. Okay. Okay, so I think we stop here today. We have to discuss many things in third jhana and fourth jhana as well. So we have to continue with that. Okay. So before stop the lecture, we wish Buddha teachings stay longer and longer in the universe. So we wish Buddha Sasana Chiyantitatu in 3 times, please. Buddha Sasana Chiyantitatu. Buddha Sasana Chiyantitatu. Buddha Sasana Chirantitadu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Idame punya asawakayam vahodu. Idame punya nipanasa pachayo hodu. Idame punya megapala nyanasa pachayo hodu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you very much for your watching. So the more you understand the nature of the jhana, so the more when you practice at the time, you can understand what's happening in your mind at this stage. Okay, so thank you very much. See you next week. Have a good day. Bye-bye.